comeback begins.
Started on Monday. So today is the 31st of October and today marked the start of the 2023 season, or at least the preparation for it. Since Ironman Wales, I've taken 5 weeks pretty much completely off. There was one sporadic triathlon thrown in just to win my club champion title back over in Great Yarmouth. But for the most part, I did very little, even exercise-wise. A lot of eating, a lot of drinking, and a few late nights. The last 2 weeks, I call them my get moving 2 weeks. So the focus was to effectively do something every day. For the most part, I achieved that. We did a few short runs, some walk running, just to come back to running without the massive impact to lower limbs, etc., which I've suffered with previously. This is the sport that posh people do, even posher people than cycling. I feel like that's where we've got to have.
Bye.
Didn't bring my carbon shoes.
I got mine.
Just walking at the run pace for Triathlon Dan. 12 minutes a mile. So.
Nah. She dropped me. How rude.
I then
Was successful.
my couch to 5k for Triathlon Ross.
It's going well.
That's what you have to do in October. It's not been stopped over though. Plenty of beers.
This isn't my channel.
You got a face for radio, haven't you?
Yeah, face for radio, that's one behind.
But a bum for the club. On the overtake here.
Is this my kind of racing, my level?
This could be Liz.
Liz who?
Triathlon Dan's other half. It's got a trolley. Cycling has been predominantly indoors, but also I'm trying to get used to riding on Zwift and getting prepared to try and do the Zwift sessions coming up in the next 4 weeks to apply for the academy, and going back to the pool, which I think is the one that is always the hardest because it involves getting up early in the morning. Did some very short swims, mainly chatted to all the people I hadn't seen for a while that swim at the pool at similar times to me, and completed 3 swims a week. Amy said she's going to buy me a brilliant Christmas present. Not putting that in. So for the next 4 weeks, pretty much November, my focus is going to be ramping up to about 10 to 12 hours of training. Nothing crazy. I'm going to try and swim 4, maybe 5 times in the week. Possibly start swimming with a new squad or new group in St Albans on Tuesday mornings. See how that goes. If that's bad or good for the ego. Cycling is pretty much all going to be indoors because I want to do the Zwift Academy sessions. I've got 2 to 3 more to do, including a bike test at the end, which I think is a 5-minute power test, which will be pretty grim. And then running, I need to get used to running on the treadmill. I used to love running on the treadmill, but I need to be fit enough to run on the treadmill, particularly hard on the treadmill. So hopefully get back to running sort of 3-4 hours a week over the next 3 to 4 weeks. And also return to the gym and lift some weight and build some of that muscular endurance back that you can do in the gym. Something else exciting is hopefully securing an order on my new bike for 2023. I am very fortunate that my local bike shop have agreed to support me for 2023. What that effectively looks like is me getting hold of a top of the range bike for a pretty significant discount in exchange for lots of beautiful pictures of my face and helping them with a few bits around the shop at some talks and what have you. I've also managed to gain an ambassadorship, if that's what we call it, with these guys, which I'm sure lots of people know. Hopefully I will do some sweat testing and loads of good stuff all the way up to Kona next year. But it's great to have products and brands that I've used for many years offer some support to me, not as a full sponsorship, but as a collaborative effort. Bogies! Amy's gone now, so we can relax. Get very familiar with this chair.